What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. As you're entitled, Lockout, Part 48. Here goes. I always find it amusing how these spinsters, these self-proclaimed life coaches and dating coaches can always jump on social media and try to tell men about themselves. And I find it even more amusing that the same trollops of this ilk give instructions on where to find their husband. Even though these same trollops spent the past 55 years hamstringing men and boys and have been trying to punk men into being stepdads and just being doormats. All because it would benefit these broke single mothers by choice. And these 40-year-old and 50-year-old spinsters who are having trouble paying for their food, having trouble paying rent, but now they're ready to settle down. They've seen the light. No, that's not how this works. You know how there was a certain video where this old spinster was instructing women to shop at grocery stores in affluent neighborhoods to find their husband. That one makes me laugh. It also makes me laugh how there was a few years ago, there was a woman, a college professor, who was instructing girls in college to find their husbands while they're in college. But if she's instructing them on how to do that, wouldn't that put the men that are in college at greater risk of being falsely accused? Because that would mean that those young women in those college campuses would be pushing and pressing the man to put a ring on it. And if he says no, then she can just ruin his life with a false accusation. It's possible. I'm saying that to say this. These life coaches, these chameleons, these female dating coaches, they don't have a quick fix for what they and their mothers and grandmothers caused. They don't have a quick fix for it. They're not going to pay off their student loan debt and their consumer debt anytime soon, and shopping at grocery stores in affluent neighborhoods is not going to help them find a husband. Hence the reason why more and more of them keep running to the internet and asking the question, where have all the good men gone? Where are they? And they're also going to social media and to chat groups and asking the question, how do I get male babysitters to pay child support? You see, the chicanery and the mischief never ends. That's why even the rich men and the productive men, the ones who are invisible, they're backing off. And it's becoming all too apparent. They don't like it, they can't stand it, but that's just part of the law of reaping and sowing. If you plant bad seeds, you get a shitty harvest. It is what it is. This is not some girl boss fantasy. This is not some game where you can do your dirt to civilization and to the male population and get away with it scot-free. That's not what this is. This is reality. In my state, there are 8 billionaires. 8 billionaires. And I don't have an exact count of how many millionaires live here. But I do know that they live here because they've been my customers. And I can say this. Those billionaires and millionaires hold on to their cash with a closed fist. They're not interested in wiping up some bad boy's throwaway garbage. They're not interested in running to the defense or giving some feminine a soft landing because it's too expensive to pay for her food and her water and to pay her bills. They're not doormats. They're not crash test dummies. They're not spare tires. I'm not a spare tire. So in a way, they're locking these trollops out. That's what they're doing, they're locking them out. And these female life coaches and dating coaches, they know that. That's why they're trying to get rid of this space. They're pushing very hard to get rid of this space because the would-be pet wallets, they're leaving. They're backing off. They don't want to be victimized. They don't want to have their lives ruined because some ditch pig or some trollop somewhere decided that, well, I'm ready to settle down. Where's my pet wallet? Where's my husband? The would-be pet wallet, he's gone. He's not coming back. He's not playing ball. And you just need to get over that. You can punk as many men as you want into trying to be stepdads. You can question their sexuality and try to say they're not real men because they won't step up to the plate and give deference to you. But they're not going to budge. Men worth their salt don't budge in regards to choices that will hurt them. Nobody's trying to ruin their life. Nobody wants their life regimented because an individual with 2 X chromosomes wants a soft landing. There are no soft landings. There are no soft landings. Reality gets the last word, and reality takes no prisoners. It is what it is. It's L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for this video. Like the badass here in the commentary for you to subscribe. If you're not doing it, visit my channel. Find a tip jar on my channel. Alright, fam? Alright, brethren? You know the drill. You know routine. Go your own way, live your own way. SYSBM. That's for these hoochies. These desperate trollops. And these chameleons who are trying to steer young men into failure because they need a soft landing. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome to Tight. See you soon.